Hello, everyone. I think we're recording. I don't know. But the game has kicked off. Welcome to MC Sports. I am your commentator and host for today's game of Menlo Bears versus St. Francis Lancers. I am your commentator for today, Julio, here at Coach Park's Field in Menlo-Atherton. So today we got a very interesting game. St. Francis Lancers versus Menlo-Atherton Bears here December 1st, 2017. As you can see, that we just started the game. And, well, here we go. Up for the team lineup, the goalkeeper is Claire Scott. Midfielder, Carrie Trail. Defense, Emma Meyer. Midfielder and forward, Sonia. Defense, Maya Kennedy. Forward, Caroline Chang. And, well, you guys know the rest if you go to Menlo-Atherton. The throw-in. Headers it. Menlo trying to get the ball. Juliet passes it to Maya. Maya trying to get through all the out. It's still in. Mary Grace passes it to Emily. Maya Grace kicks it away. St. Francis trying to take the ball. And it's out. Bears ball. A very interesting night. Not too cold, not too hot. It's just a perfect temperature. But it's going to get colder through the weekend, so better pull out those coats, everyone. The throw in. Mary Grace headed it. And a whistle blew. Maya Kennedy takes the ball. Leaves it for number 13, Juliet. Free kick. Kicks it. St. Francis tries to take it. Juliet with the ball. Passes through between the legs of Mary Grace. And it's out, and it's St. Francis' ball. Number 2 for a throw-in of St. Francis. Throws it in. Mary Grace tried to take it away. And Judy kicks it out. Number 2 for a throw-in. Number 15 kicks it out, but it is Bears ball. Maya passes it to Juliet, and there's 2 Juliets on this team. Number 14, St. Francis passes it to number 2. Passes back. They're just playing keep away, and it is out by the Bears. Number 15 from St. Francis takes it. And Juliet takes the ball, passes it, and goes to number 14, Juliet. Ooh, the ball gets taken away. Number 14 from St. Francis has the ball, but then the Bears now take it again. Mary Grace passes it to Judy. Judy passes it just a little bit too far to Samantha. She could have caught that ball if she had more speed. The goal kick Kicks it just out, and it's the Bears' ball. It is now December, guys. If you guys want to go get your presents for your children or your family, go ahead now because, well, there are going to be some very great deals in stores for a bunch of things. But separate from soccer, I'm sorry if I said something else. But back to the game. Number 10, Juliet, tries to make her way, but the ball gets intercepted by St. Francis. Goes to number 15. Passes it. Number 5 trying to catch it up and gets it just in time. Still not out, and now it's out. Bears ball. No, it's apparently now St. Francis ball. St. Francis tries to take the ball. Juliet trying to take it away. Samantha right behind Juliet. Emily trying to put the defense into action. Emily chases the ball. Number 16 from St. Francis. Mary Grace tries to take the ball, and it's out. Mary Grace tries to get through, and didn't get there in time. Throws it in. Juliet tries to steal the ball, but St. Francis have it. But number 17, Judy, takes the ball, passes it down, and then the other person, Judy has the ball, but then got it taken away, and now Juliet has the ball, passes it to Mary Grace. Mary Grace to Emily. Mary Grace still has the ball, and it's now taken away from St. Francis. But Juliet still tries to take the ball. Maya going through with the ball. Maya passes it to Mary Grace. Never mind, it's Emily. I did not see the number. Judy gets it taken away, and the Bears kick it up. Samantha tries to steal the ball, kicks it. St. Francis catches up, and it is out, and it's for a goal kick. Kicks it. And the foul's been called. The kick. Bears try to take it away, but St. Francis tries to get it back. 15 passes it to number 17. Tries to get through. St. Francis going with the ball, but Bears kick it out. And another foul has been called. .14, free kicks. They're going through, and St. Francis gets there before it's out. And still in. Bears with the defense tried to kick it away. Juliet gets the ball taken. Ooh, Judy gets megged. And the goalie with the save. St. Francis steals the ball. Judy with the ball. Passes it. Juliet trying to get the ball. Has it. Passes it to Mary Grace. Maya passes it, and the ball is intercepted by... No, and St. Francis still has the ball. Kicks it up. Out. St. Francis's ball. And there will be a sub. Number 2 for number 18 from St. Francis. 16 throws it in. 14 has the ball. 13 tries to chase and continue with the ball. 15 tries to control the ball. But number 11, Jenna, takes the ball. St. Francis steals it back. But Judy now has the ball. Trying to get through. Mary Grace passes it to Juliet. And it is out. Bears ball. Maya for the throw in. Juliet with the ball now. 13 from St. Francis has the ball now. And bad pass from St. Francis. Samantha to Ella. Ella to Mary Grace. Juliet back to Juliet, and then back to Mary Grace, and now it's out. It's a corner. First corner of the night. The kick. Tries to get it in, but then goes back. Ella kicks it, and it's out for a goal kick. St. Francis kicks the ball. 13 tries to take it. St. Francis still with the ball. Bears take it. Pass it to Juliet. Pass it to Maya, to Mary Grace, but Mary Grace didn't have too much control on there. St. Francis chasing the ball. Kicks it, and it's a goal kick. Kick. Bears try to steal it, but St. Francis now has it. Mary Grace with the ball. And then it's taken away by St. Francis. St. Francis still with the ball. Ella chasing. Could have had a chance, but the Bears took it away. Mary Grace now with the ball. Passes it. Well, tries to pass it to Emily, but couldn't get through. St. Francis with the great defense. Bears kick it out, and it is St. Francis's ball. Throws it in, and it is out. And it's now the Bears' ball. Hits the fence. Throws it in. Bears trying to get their first goal, but it's still out, and it's Bears' ball once again. A throw in. Judy kicked it. Samantha trying to put in the defense, but it is kicked out by Bears. And now there will be another sub. As you can see, our replay system is not there. 2 players are subbed in. Number 8 and number 7 for 15 and 14. And 12 is coming in now for number 5. Great effort from these players. St. Francis throws it in. 17. Passes it to number 7, but couldn't stop it. Mary Grace now with the ball. Goes through. Passes it. Juliet trying to chase the ball. No, I lied. It was Emily. Mary Grace. Mary Grace passes it, and it is out. The Bears are close to scoring a goal. And there we have a replay of earlier today. They couldn't get it in, and the defense was great. And now they kick it, and it's no good. They missed both goals. And now the goalie is running around to get the ball. There goes the goalie. Kicks it. Bears try to take it, but the St. Francis team puts in the great offense. And there goes Jenna Reed. Passes it to one of her teammates. Juliet trying to take the ball back. Number 13 from St. Francis passes it to 16. And the Bears kick it out, and it's St. Francis's ball. Throws in. And a foul. Kick up in the air, and it is out. Kick. St. Francis steals the ball. Mary Grace now has the ball. Maya with the ball. Tries to pass it to one of her teammates. Juliet. Gets the ball stolen. Hits Juliet. And then stops to Judy. No offsides. Could get the ball, but the goalie's there and retrieves it. Judy. St. Francis now with the ball. Bears take away the ball, but St. Francis still takes it back. Number 16. Pass it to number 7. Passes. Ooh. Trying to get there. Couldn't get there, St. Francis with the Bears with the great defense. Maya kicks it. St. Francis takes it. Bears now have it. Juliet passes it. It's not offsides. Samantha trying to get the ball. Not out. Great juke. Passes it to Ella. Jenna trying to put in the defense. Tries to take the ball, but couldn't get there, and it's now the Bears' ball. For all the viewers that go to Menlo-Atherton that are watching, Finals Focus Week is at the week after next week, which will be the 11th through 15th, so you guys can have time to study for those finals and get those through and done, so you guys can have a very great winter break and enjoy it. Bears with the ball. Mary Grace. But St. Francis takes the ball. Passes it. Couldn't get there in time, and it's the Bears' ball. Great defense by Maya. Mary Grace. Juliet tries to take the ball. Takes it. Passes it to a far right field. Mary Grace with the ball. Passes it to Juliet. Maya takes it. Juliet takes it and misses. And Francis throws it in. 20 now with the ball. Number 7, but Mary Grace takes it. Judy passes it to Emily. Samantha with the ball. Passes it to Sonia. St. Francis still with the ball. Now at the middle of the field, trying to get a chance to score. Mary Grace tries and kicks it away. Juliet now with the ball. Passes it to Judy. Can Judy reach? Yes, she can. Almost there. Going in, and it is a corner. Second corner of the day. Kicks it. So close. Wrong goal. This is not football. Unless if you're in Europe, then it's football. But this isn't football. This is soccer. The goal kick. St. Francis couldn't control the ball. And now Bears have it. Juliet with the ball. St. Francis steals the ball. And it's out, and it's St. Francis's ball. Throws it in. St. Francis still has the ball, trying to chase it. Number 14 passes it. St. Francis is getting through. Passes it, not off sides, but could not reach the ball in time. Kicks it to the left corner. St. Francis tries to steal the ball. Maya kicks it. Number 17 from St. Francis kicks it to their direction of where they want to go. Bears now have the ball. Samantha. Pass it to Mary Grace. Mary Grace to Maya. Back to Mary Grace. Mary Grace getting through. And Mary Grace had the chance to shoot it, but couldn't kick it in time. Great defense from the Bears. Maya has the ball. Back to Mary Grace. And it's kicked out by St. Francis. Throws it in. Juliet has the ball, but St. Francis steals it. St. Francis can go through. Number 15 wasn't paying attention to where the ball was. Still has it. Jenna trying to put in that defense, and the goalie with the save. St. Francis tries to steal a ball. Juliet with the ball. Passed it to Jenna. And Jenna passed it back to Juliet. Judy now has the ball. Judy running with it. Still has it. Still going. Passes it. Still in. And it's out by St. Francis. Samantha for the throw in. And there's a sub for the goalies. Claire comes in. She put a great fight through all this game. And according to the list from Max Preps, you can, I see that Emma Myers is goalie. St. Francis has the ball. Speaking of Max Preps is where you can get all the information from home, from what games your school is playing. From Menlo-Atherton to Palo Alto High School, to Gunn, to wherever in the United States. You can check out Max Preps to see all the action that's happening at your local high school. St. Francis gets the ball stolen from the Bears. Mary Grace tries to go with the ball, but St. Francis takes it back. Mary Grace putting in that defense. St. Francis still with the ball, but the Bears kick it forward. Number 17 from St. Francis has it, but Bears header it. Emily had the ball. Now it's Juliet, but couldn't get it. St. Francis tried to run and get the ball. But the Bears still have it. Jenna Reed passes it. Mary Grace chases to the ball. Maya steals it. Maya back with the ball. Passes it to Juliet. Juliet couldn't control the ball, and St. Francis has it. Mary Grace. It's Megged. Emily passes it to Judy, but Judy gets the ball taken away. But Mary Grace takes the ball back. And there's an offsides. First offsides of the night. Three minutes, 45 seconds remaining on the clock of this first half. Time is now 5:59. As you can tell, it's really dark here. The moon's shining bright. Well, the light is just up there. We don't know. Going back to the game, Samantha with the ball. St. Francis now has the ball. Bears try to steal it. Number 15 chasing to it. 15 catching up. Tries to take the ball. And it's out. And it's St. Francis's ball. There will be 2 subs. 3 subs, I meant. 18 will come back in. Number 6 will come back in. And I did not see the other one. The number 16 is coming in. 20, 11, and 2 came out. Samantha passes it to Emily. Judy gets the ball. Samantha chasing for it, but couldn't get it. No foul. And then there's a foul called. Their overall league score is 1-0. Kicks it, and the goalie gets it in time before it could have been a corner. St. Francis still going with the ball. Can get there before it gets out. And it is out as the Bears ball. Sony has it. And a foul. Bears ball once again. This is really cold. Sonia has the ball. Keeps going, keeps going, keeps going. Has a chance to pass. And it is still in. And now it's out, and it's the Bears ball. St. Francis has to put in more defense here for them to not score. And there's the defense, and there's a whistle called. Free kick. Kicks it. Mary Grace goes through. Judy kicks it, but it's offside. Just so close. She went a little bit ahead. And that's the half. The score for this first half is 0 Bears and 0 Lancers. We'll be right back after the short break.
I thought you said it was a good temperature. You said it was cold.
As you can tell, as the night gets as it gets later and later, it gets more colder and colder. Right now, it is now 52 degrees. It currently felt like 60 degrees. It was just a normal temperature. Hello, everyone. If you're just tuning in, I am your commentator for today, Julio Enriquez. Here today. Yo hablo español. Si no entienden que estoy diciendo en inglés, yo puedo decir unas cosas en español. But anyways, welcome back. It's the second half of the Menlo-Atherton Bears versus the Lancers. Right now, it's currently 0-0, and it is going to be the second half. Another 35 minutes will be added. And let me just recap a little bit of what I was talking about. Right now, it is 1-0 overall for the Menlo-Atherton Bears. They won their last game. Let's see if they can win today's game. So we're now coming back into the game. The kickoff. Ya rela la pelota. St. Francis takes the ball. Is going. Keeps going. Will get stopped by the Bears. Let's see if they can pull through in this second half. St. Francis. Number 14. Still has the ball. The Bears going. Maya. And then the St. Francis Lancers take the ball. Number 12 tries to pass it, but Mary Grace takes it away. Tries to pull through. Number 3 going to score. Couldn't get there in time. Still tries to score, but couldn't make it through. And the Lancers try to save the ball. There's some new players on the field. Here goes number 7, Charlotte. Trying to get the ball. Takes it. Could get a chance. And gets blocked by the defense of St. Francis. St. Francis still tries to pull through. Number 2, Emma, has the ball. Chips it through. Tries to get it. No foul. Advantage. Number 7 trying to pull through. And it's a goal kick. Maya retrieves the ball for the goalie to kick it. Or no, never mind. Number 13, Juliet, will kick the ball. The kick. St. Francis now retrieves the ball. Trying to pass through, but the defense won't let them. Mary Grace. Trying to go through. Runs. Still keeps going. Keeps her going. Keeps her going. Nothing is stopping her. She's still going. Kicks. No. Gets there, and it's a goal. Golazo Bears. 1-2-0. Look at this instant replay right here. Or, nah, we're just looking at live action. They played the replay thing, so I thought it was like, here's the replay. Never mind. So as you can see, nothing stopped Mary Grace. She just kicked it. She went full rage mode and just kicked it in there. She wanted a goal for the Bears. It's now 1-0. Mary Grace gets the ball again, passes it, and it gets passed back to Mary Grace. St. Francis now steals the ball. Charlotte gets megged by St. Francis. Mary Grace has the ball once again. No handball. Can Bears score another goal? Couldn't get it. St. Francis with the ball. Barely anybody around the Bears area. The Bears still are able to get the ball. And tries to go around. Passes it. No offsides called. Can St. Francis tie the game up? No, they cannot. Passes it, but the Bears can't retrieve it. Ellie gets the ball. No. St. Francis tried to steal it. And they do steal it now. Number 12 chasing for the ball. Saves it. Still in. Charlotte gets the ball. Mary Grace now has the ball. Number 7 gets megged. Maya with the ball. Back to Maya. Maya to Mary Grace. Charlotte to Mary Grace. Mary Grace to Emma. Elena has it. And now St. Francis has it. Bears with the ball again. Not letting it get out. And it's now out. And it's St. Francis's ball. Bears go once again. A great defense from St. Francis. Charlotte tries to get the ball but gets juked. St. Francis passes the ball through, but Bears get it in time. And it's still in. Still in. St. Francis tried to steal a ball, but Bears have it now. Kari running with the ball. Passes. St. Francis steals the ball. Sonia now has it. And now Mary Grace has it once again. Tries to shoot it, but the goalie saves it. Sonia passes it. We couldn't get there. St. Francis with the ball. Passes it to number 7. Couldn't get there. No foul. And there's actually a whistle called. Goes Ella. Ella to Kari. Kari to Sonia. Kari chases for the ball. Gets the ball. St. Francis kicks it out. And it's the Bears' ball. Kicks it to near center. Charlotte to Mary Grace. Mary Grace shoots it. And the goalie saves it. Sonia tried to get the ball, but couldn't get there. St. Francis trying to get their first goal to tie it up. And it's out, and it's the Bears' ball. Throw it in. Bears taking the ball. St. Francis with the great defense. Tries to get the ball through, and it is St. Francis' ball. But there's going to be a sub for players 11, 20, and number 2. They are coming back in. Switching with number 7 is 20. Switching for 11 is 6. And switching for 2, number 10. Tried throwing it in, but failed. There's a blooper that you guys should laugh at. Tyler tried retrieving the ball, but couldn't. Juliet will throw it in. Kicks it. Mary Grace. No, Kari gets the ball. Mary Grace now has it. Passes it to Sonia, but doesn't get it in time, and St. Francis has the ball. St. Francis passes through. St. Francis now has the ball again. Number 12 to number 14 to number 2. Back to number 12. Back to number 14. And now here's going backwards. Number 13 has it. Passes it. Number 11 will retrieve the ball. Passes it to number 17. No foul has been called. St. Francis tried to get the ball, but the Bears are taking it. Mary Grace. Mary Grace passes it to Sonia. Sonia couldn't get it, and St. Francis will get the ball, but Maya catching up on the ball and then passes it to the wrong player, and Mary Grace now gets the ball from St. Francis. And look at those moves. That footwork. Passes it to Sonia once again, but fails. Number 3 fails to control it. Ella passes it to Kari. Sonia now has the ball. Emma Meyer passes it to Juliet. Mary Grace. Passes it to Charlotte. Charlotte passes it to Anna Mary. And then get passed to Sonia now. Well, Mary Grace passed it to Sonia. Number 13 from St. Francis to retrieve the ball. And now Emma has the ball. Ella now has the ball. No foul. Sonia with the ball. St. Francis steals it. Kari can control the ball. Ella taking the ball. Passes it to Kari. Kari tries to passes it to Sonia. Sonia! Just barely. And it's a corner. Can the Bears try to get their second goal? The corner. Kicks it. Tries again. St. Francis with the defense. Kari with the ball. Passes it. No foul. And it hits the wrong goal post as well. And now it will be a goal kick. The kick. Maya has the ball, and it's out. And it's St. Francis's ball. Number 2 throws it in. Charlotte to Mary Grace. Mary Grace to Sonia. Sonia running with the ball. Tries to pass it, but Mary Grace retrieves it back. Trying to go through. Charlotte again with the ball. But St. Francis pulling through with their defense. Ella gets megged. Number 15 passes it but couldn't get it, and the Bears now have a ball. Once again, Emma trying to go through. Mary Grace steals the ball. Charlotte now running with it. Going, keeps going, keeps going. Nothing's stopping her. And it is a corner. Corner. Kari gets the ball. Maya with the ball. Passes it. But St. Francis retrieves it. Maya gets it back. And kicks it once again. And the goalie just leaves the ball go. And it will be a goal kick. Kicks it. Sonia with the ball. Passes it to Mary Grace. That's successful. Mary Grace is going through. Kicks it. Gets blocked by both St. Francis and one of her teammates. Emma now has it. Passes it to Ella. Ella to Kari. Kari to Mary Grace. Mary Grace to Charlotte. And it will be a corner, fifth corner of the day. We have 16 minutes remaining on the clock for the second half. Mary Grace. Passes it. Has to pass it, but pass it to nowhere. And St. Francis retrieved the ball. Maya passes it, but St. Francis tried to get it. And then there's a foul called on the field. And apparently now there's an injury on the field. And there are some people clapping. Kari limping. And I think there's now -1 player on the field. Kicks it. Samantha with the ball. Maya tries to get the ball, but couldn't. Ella trying to steal a ball from St. Francis. St. Francis running, keeps running. Has open players. None of them offsides. Juliet takes the ball. Passes it. St. Francis tries to steal it, and they're successful. Passes it to number 8. But the Bears' defense will not let them through. Kicks it. None of them's offside. Samantha tries to get the ball. And now St. Francis has the ball. Number 12 is unsuccessful with trying to pass it, and now Samantha has the ball. Mary Grace with the ball. St. Francis with the ball. St. Francis still going. Still going. They have a chance. Passes it, but it's unsuccessful, and Juliet kicks it out. And there's a sub. It will be their first subs for the Bears. Mary Grace, who put in a very great effort, will be coming out and subbing in for other players, and so will the Lancers. Maya, Juliet, Mary Grace, and Anna Mary have put in a great fight for the second half. Mary Grace pulled through and shot their first goal. of today's game. Let's see how the game will go without them. Great job, guys. St. Francis's ball. They're going to throw it in. Bears retrieve it. St. Francis steals it. Back. Gets through. Still gets through. Going and just barely. Jenna to Emma. And it's kicked out. And now it will be Bears ball. Sarah will throw it in. She was just recently put in. Samantha headers it. Juliet kicks it. Passes it to number 14, Emily. Sonia. Tried to get the ball through, but couldn't. It'll be out, and it's for the Lancers. Throws it in. And it'll be out, and it's still for the Lancers. There's about 10 minutes on the clock. To be exact, 9 minutes, 45 seconds. Bears steal ball. Sarah with the ball. But the Lancers steal it. And Emma now. Nope. Nope, that was Sarah. Emma had the ball, but Sarah took it away from her. Or was passed to her. Sarah throws it in. Lancers trying to get through. Emily passes it, but the Lancers steal it. Judy going through. Couldn't get through. Nope. Now Sonia has it. Passes it to Juliet, but is unsuccessful. Juliet passes it to Sarah. Sarah to Samantha. Back to Juliet, but can control the ball, and now St. Francis has the ball. Emma with the ball. Great defense. Juliet passes it to Sarah. Sarah couldn't keep the ball in her feet. But they still managed to have the ball. Juliet with the ball. Passes it to Samantha. Back to Juliet. Juliet Megs, one of the player, number 11. Samantha gets the ball. But the Lancers still steal it. And it is. And there will be a sub. Number 14 goes in for number 17 from St. Francis. Number 20 goes in for number 12. And number 3 goes in for number 7. 7 minutes, 21 seconds on the clock. Number 10 passes it to number 8. To number 20. 13. Number 3 from St. Francis could get the ball, but is kicked out by Jenna Reed. Throws it in to number 3. No foul called. Passes it. And it's called offsides. Kicks. Passes through almost all the players. Number 14 from St. Francis retrieves it. Jenna has to get the ball. And it is St. Francis's ball. St. Francis has a chance to score first goal, but doesn't. It will be a corner. They still have a chance. They have 5 minutes, 30 seconds on the clock. They still have a chance. Let's see what they can do here. Kicks it. Has a chance. Tries to score. Great defense. It'll be a corner once again. St. Francis' second corner. Kicks it high in the air, but couldn't get it. And it's out. St. Francis throws it in to number 13. 13 tries to take a chance, and it is out. There's a sub for the Bears. Sonia, who put up a great fight, will switch in with Mary Grace, the all-star of today, the MVP of today, who scored their first goal. Can she score a second one, or will St. Francis score their first goal and tie it up for today? The kick. St. Francis headers it. Mary Grace chasing for a ball, but couldn't. Ella. No, now Juliet. And it's a foul, and it's Bears ball. Jenna Reed will be kicking it. It's 3 minutes, 30 seconds remaining. Jenna kicks it. Goes through, but it's not stopped in time. And it was also offsides. St. Francis trying to go through, and a foul. There was a little bit more of a shove than just a soft push there. St. Francis has about 2 minutes to score their first goal and tie it. Here goes number 15, trying to get through. Goes, kicks it, couldn't get it, and it wasn't there. Wasn't even close to the goal. It had a little bit of a spin on it, but wasn't there. Number 10 will sub in for number 2. Number 10 was really shoved hard. Jenna kicks it real hard. Mary Grace tries to get through. She's still going. Passes it. Passes again. Shoots it. And as offsides. That was not a goal. I also thought it was a goal too, but then I saw a flag was raised, and oh my goodness. 2 minutes on clock. Samantha, the ball. Passes it to Sarah. Sarah kicks it up. Ella with the ball. Kicks it. And the goalie will grab the ball. Kicks it. Number 8 couldn't control the ball very well. St. Francis now has the ball once again. Emily is chasing for a ball. Sarah tries to take it away, but Samantha gets the ball. And it's out. Sarah will be throwing it in. Throws it in. 13. Passes it. Number 16. But number 18, Tyler Moss, takes the ball. Now Ella has the ball. But gets it stolen. Judy passes it to Samantha. Samantha. Pass it to Mary Grace. Sarah with the ball. Passes it, but was not successful. Tyler trying to put in the defense. St. Francis is still going. But Emma to the ball. Mary Grace passes it. Samantha trying to get there. Couldn't pass it very well to the center. And number 20 from St. Francis has it. That is the game, folks. It is 1 Menlo-Atherton Bears and 0 for St. Francis. A great game. Mary Grace is the player of today. And apparently the scoreboard now says 99, which is really funny. But, you know, it's just like, yeah. I would like to thank MC Sports and the crew for today. And, you know, a lot of people, including Jordan. And, you know, yeah. So, that was a very great game, in my personal opinion. So, I'm going to sign off. This is Julio saying have a great night and have a great winter as well. And our crew says peace out. We'll catch you guys in the next game.